Now let's go live to our Rob Tuke, who's in Odessa.
Rob, people are still dealing with high floodwaters, and you spoke with an insurance agent tonight.
Well, that's right, guys. I'm told having the right insurance can save you money and the pain of dealing with expensive damage, but flood insurance isn't something a lot of people currently have.
Dang, I ain't seen nothing like this since Louisiana and Houston, the flood.
This area of East Highway 80 in Odessa looks more like a lake. 5 vehicles got trapped, leaving drivers stranded. You can see at least one man wading through the water, which was up to his neck. There were even boats in the water to help those who got stuck. The water reached the windows of the trucks, even covering mailboxes and blocking off business storefronts.
So one of the drivers, I guess, he thought he could make it in his truck, but, and he got stuck. So, he should have just turned all the way around like everybody else did.
We joke all the time that, why do we need flood insurance? Because it never rains.
Mary McCourt is an insurance agent with the Copeland Group under the company Nationwide in Odessa.
But then there's these drastic times that happen on rare occasion where you do find yourself regretting that you didn't purchase a flood policy.
Mary says car owners who have comprehensive coverage can file a claim for flood damages. As for homeowners, those living in a flood zone are required to not just have a home policy, but a flood insurance policy.
Most homes that are being flooded now are probably not in flood zones.
There are 2 different types of flooding. If the home floods within itself, a pipe bursts or the water heater bursts. That's covered under homeowners insurance. But then there's a flood policy which protects against rising water coming in off the street. For homeowners who want a flood policy, they can call an insurance agency for a quote, but the policy must be active for 30 days.
So you can't look at the forecast and see, oh my gosh, next week I think it's going to flood.
Mary says most homeowners who are interested in a flood policy don't know to include all of their personal belongings in their house in that policy.
So if your home is flooding and it's ruined all of your computers and your furniture and everything like that, if you don't have the contents coverage along with the flood policy, then your furniture and all your personal belongings would not be covered.
She says to take photos of everything, and once the cost of the damage is listed and a claim is filed, then an insurance adjuster will come out to see the damage. It could lead to a paycheck for you. Now, Mary says the prices of policies depend on 3 things: the size of the property, when the home was built, and if it is elevated. Now, she says the best thing to do is to touch base every 6 months with your insurance company to go over your coverage. Live in Odessa, I'm Rob Tuke, ABC Big 2 News.